When planning and executing projects, the first step is to create a customer site and import all relevant metadata. The next step, and the subject of this clip, is to plan and assign projects, after which they can be executed and monitored. Deviceflo offers 3 alternative planning methods. First, using input from an Excel file supplied by the engineering teams or created from export data from an asset management system. Second, using GeoJSON floorplan files overlaid on map files. These files can be easily created from PDF documents, as shown in a clip whose link is attached in the comments. Third, planning directly on map files. We'll cover all 3 methods. Whichever scenario we follow, we need to start by creating a new project in the Projects section of the Deviceflo Enterprise portal. After selecting the customer site from which we want to use the metadata, we select the project owner who will be responsible for processing the project planning once it is released. We then select a project name and project short name, which is often simply the ERP reference associated with the project. The address is automatically derived from the customer site and can be edited if required. We add a project description, which gives some context to the project that needs to be executed. The device type that we add to the description comes from the Device tab in the portal, which lists all known devices. After saving the project, we start the CSV planning option by downloading the CSV template from the List tab on the project page. After opening the Excel template, we find the following fields. The short name of the project, which we have already entered when creating the project and which is usually the ERP reference. The next 3 fields are for describing the point of interest where the sensor is to be installed. The aim is to describe to the technician where, asset name 1, and to which object, asset name 2, the IoT device is to be installed. If the point of interest has a QR code that can be scanned during the installation process, this value can also be entered. The skill field refers to the required qualification of the installer. Let's use normal for now. In later versions of Deviceflo we will add more options to define the required skills of the users. The next required field is the sensor type. A list of known sensor types can be found in the Deviceflo portal under the Devices tab with some additional information on the technical specifications. Please make sure that at least one manufacturer that has the device type in their portfolio is selected in the settings, so that we can order the devices once they have been planned. Hardware ID is an optional field that can be used in case we want to pre-merge the point of interest with a specific sensor rather than leaving it to the installer. This scenario is particularly important when retrofitting a pool of previously installed sensors that we want to add to Deviceflo. The last field is the address field. If left blank, the default address will be the project address you entered when creating the project. The template might look like this. The green columns are required. The other fields are optional or will be filled in automatically if left empty. So let's import this into the project. After successfully importing the Excel sheet, we have 2 options for setting the location of the IoT device. The default location after import is the project site and all points are shown to have the same location. A back-office operator or field planner can do the detailed planning by simply dragging the point to the correct location and documenting this step in the Deviceflo tablet in the planning canvas on the tablet. Alternatively, we can remove the preset project location from the list and allow the installer to set it during the installation process, providing maximum flexibility in where the IoT devices are installed. When planning on a GeoJSON file, we first load the file into the newly created project. GeoJSON files are customer site specific and can be uploaded in the Customer tab of the portal. Double-clicking on the canvas creates a point of interest. The metadata of the underlying floor plan is stored on the map along with the geolocation. Finally, select the device type and save the project. The same process can be performed on the tablet, as shown in a separate clip illustrating the tablet version of Deviceflo. GeoJSON files are not always available. In this case, the planner can plan directly on the project canvas, creating a specific geolocation for each point of interest in the project. The rest of the planning process is the same. At any time during the planning phase, the bill of material required to complete the project is visible on the project page. From here, orders can be placed directly. This ordering process is fully integrated with main distribution channels, allowing automatic key import and order processing via API. This concludes the overview of the 3 planning methods for Deviceflo project planning. As a final step in planning, we need to assign the project to an installer and select the IoT platform to which we want to register the devices. We do this in the Tasks tab of the project page with a few clicks. The project is now ready for execution on a mobile device, tablet, or simply in the web interface.